Hello everyone, welcome back to Prey
Warning,
with the Grey
oxygen
Fellow.
levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Thank you. Alright, so last time we left off we had finished up about half of the Shuttle Bay, and I'm going to finish up the other half. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go outside real quick, and we're going to pop open the hatch for the escape pod. I had mentioned the last time that, I had already gotten the reward for doing this, so I'm doing this because I'm a nice guy.
Microgravity detected.
There we are. The hatch is really close, as it turns out. And it's got a few cystoid nests on it. Anything I can throw? Guess not. We're just gonna have to shoot them. There we go. Not too bad, only at the cost of 13 bullets. Man, were those things hurting me? I didn't even notice. That is unfortunate. I also didn't want that. We'll head back in just a bit. There's a hull breach over here that we could have taken care of earlier in the game. Unfortunately, I just didn't get to it. This is actually in the hardware labs over here. Or, not hardware labs, this is psychotronics. Corpse. Oh, okay, we got it. If you ever go back down into psychotronics, which, I would recommend you make another pass through every sector once you've gotten fully upgraded, you can go back in there and open up that door. And as you can see, the coral is spreading throughout the station. Some right over there. Pretty sure there's some over here. Yep, there it is. So we're gonna have to do something about that eventually. Wrong buttons. Goodness. Fingers are all confused. Alright.
hazardous atmosphere conditions. Escape pod launch in 10, 9, 8.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
3, 2, 1. Launch.
Thanks, Morgan. Means a lot to me that you did all that, despite Frank. I'm transmitting the location of something that could help. I couldn't get it off the station, but maybe it can help you.
Okay, so there is no different audio log if you've already gotten the reward. I suppose that makes sense. Like, there's no reason for her, or no way for her, rather, to know that you've already gotten the neuromods. Still, it's an interesting little bit. Now we are going to check out the second level up here. There should be a few things to grab. Yeah, like that.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Just looking around here. Okay, there's also another room. Or is that the way we came in? Don't believe so. Yeah, that goes straight to the guts. We don't have that key card yet, but we will be getting it pretty quickly. I wonder if I can open this up. Nah. No good. Over here, there's some radiation. I think there's actually somebody over here, yeah.
Warning. Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Whatever. Radiation poisoning is not very difficult to deal with. But that's mostly what's down here in the pit. You can come up here and jump up on this thing. Nothing up there. Which takes us to our final two stops. That's going to be, I think that's the security office is what it's called, and then the control room, which is up there.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Okay, so that's just a turret that's busted outside. Wondered what that was. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Oh boy. There we go. Hello, I didn't notice that before.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
I'm gonna take a second and look at this, guys. Actually, I didn't notice this before. There's a maintenance hatch up there. It's two maintenance hatches. Turn the grav shafts off. Not really sure why you'd want to do that. Oh. Something else up here?
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
That's cool. Hey, there we go. We're all the way up here. That is neat. I honestly, I didn't know that this area and that entrance over in that little area, I don't know if you remember, but that's like the lounge waiting room, actually existed. So finding them is pretty cool. I mean, I thought I did a pretty thorough job of scrubbing this game on the first
oxygen
run, but
levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
guess not. Just gotta make sure every med kit's a real one. Alright, let's crack our safe. Nice. Not too bad. It's a wrench. Let's open up our computer.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Niels, where are you?
Escape pods. Can you get to us?
No. We cut the power to the lifts to keep those damn things from getting up to the control room.
Well, we're all stuck here anyway. We can't get these pods open.
I don't understand.
I'll keep spamming the security computers with help requests. Maybe someone will notice eventually.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I guess they didn't. That sucks.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Right. Well, I suppose that is it, unless I have missed something, in which case, sorry? Didn't mean to. But that takes care of the shuttle bay. So, what we're gonna do... well... should have just walked around up in there, up into the security office so I could get back without having to go around the long way, but anyway, we're gonna go up into the Arboretum now to do some side quests. I'll make a special trip over to Neuromods to make sure our resident asshat,
Oxygen levels
sorry,
critical.
not asshat, the
Please
crazy
take a
ass
breathing
chef
apparatus immediately.
is still up there. Alright, so as I was wandering around in here, I managed to get up onto the scaffolding through some movement and some jumping. And that maintenance panel over here is straight up locked. It doesn't open from either side. Which is unfortunate. I mean, we got up here and there's really nothing to look at. Oh well. Let's go see where our cook has gotten off to. He's on the bridge, okay. That's good. I'll see y'all there.
A deluxe cabin. Oh, Alex must have liked you.
Doctor, you did. My quarters were right next to Dr. Calvino.
I take it back. Maybe Alex did not like you.
I hardly think slandering one of the doctors is productive at this time. Calvino is dead, and he was a skilled doctor. He deserves our respect.
That's irony coming from you, after all the respect you showed Morgan in a sim lab.
Dr. Yu, both of them, approved the experiment.
Really? What about the third Dr. Yu, the one with us now? Not sure our Morgan approves.
I mean, sorta, not really. I don't know. Don't really have any strong feelings about it. Get out of my way.
Any luck finding a way off the station? I was surprised when Alex began to show up to your test personally. Yet he always greeted you the exact same way.
Okay, thanks.
Alien threat detected. Debug build version 0.7.6.
That was almost disastrous.
Ready to scan. Proximity sensor reset. Alien threat detected. Scanning target error. Insufficient time inventory. Material found. Standing down. Diagnostic check. Verbose. IFF. Nominal. Power load. Nominal. Actuators. Nominal. Tilt handling. Error. Please contact engineering.
Well, I kind of figured I could get both turrets to help me out there, but
Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found.
the game
Standing
absolutely
down.
refused to give me the hack. It just kept bugging out, so
Checking for updates.
I
Servers
unfortunately could
offline.
not get it. Takes care of that. Yeah.
Everything go well?
Eventually, had to wait a while. Two assholes in the sales team chose that exact moment to stand under the alarm bell and smoke cigars.
So it's off Talos. My clients are eager.
Yeah, just made the last shipment. Should be Earthside by morning, Pacific time.
Good. I'll be leaving another package for you after tomorrow's shift.
Drop site?
The lobby. Assuming it works.
Of course it works. 3 taps with a wrench. That'll pop it open. All of them will work that way by tomorrow.
You're adorable when you get proud of your
Good
gadgets.
afternoon, Talos.
Don't
In the
patronize me,
event of a
Lily.
loss of atmosphere, gravity, or other serious emergency, please report to the nearest muster station.
Okay. So that transcribe was talking about the drops that we picked up down in Shuttle Bay. I actually know where that one is. Just looking for the Weaver. There he is.
Morgan, Dr. Igwe, are you approaching the crew facilities? If so, this is a sentimental request, but my collection, the gallery of photos the others used to laugh at. Each picture is a decryption key to a set of neural data, connectomes, the guests who came to the station. Among them, Leitner, the pianist, is dead now.
We can't let those keys be lost. So this letter. Please.
Morgan, if you can, I would be grateful. I'm sending you an audio file that will open this safe in my room. You can play it with your transcribe.
Okay. Do apologize for that hectic mess there. I forgot I would get that call right then. It's a little unfortunate, but what are we gonna do? So this place is littered with side quests. We're gonna check that out at the end. We're gonna go down into here next time which is the crew quarters. But first, we're gonna head on over to the bridge, and we are gonna... Not worth it. We're gonna find the crazy-ass cook. Don't care. Really? That's fine.
Morgan, you... This pod will work, but I do not know how to launch it. Let's resolve our conflict. We are over now.
That was really strange. I didn't even touch him and he just straight up died. Huh. Well, that was kinda anticlimactic. What the hell? Okay. Well, I guess it takes care of that. Nice. So, Nightmare is no longer an issue. We just finished up the Cooks thing. I don't know. I get the feeling like you're supposed to walk in there and just immediately get sucked in by the recycler charge. But, you know, I spotted it, so not really sure. Not really sure how I feel about that. Feels just... Right. Let's head down into the crew quarters. I didn't find that. That's really strange. I remember I had it last time, but there's not a whole lot in there. I mean, it's mostly just supplies and stuff like that. Yeah, I got 28 of these. Come on.
Vital signs critical.
Trying to be fancy. Not let me be fancy. Alright, so he didn't run in there.
Bach was key to the first concerto Leitner played. It was the first time Maya heard him, and we were both. I felt small in the light of his skill. I can play it now too, thanks to a neuromod, but only in my head.
You used a guest neuromod.
I copied their neuroscans and hid the data on my transcribe. Fabricated my own mods. I'm not proud of the act. Now, I'm glad I did.
Yeah, not gonna lie, if I had a chance to preserve great talent like that, I think I might have done the same thing. But this is the last we're gonna come down here. Like I said, there's a wedding ring you can get here for a small side quest. That doesn't give you anything. So if you want to get it, you certainly may. I don't care. Now we're getting close to the end of the episode. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to run over here. Whoa, strange. We're gonna take Alex's elevator up to his room, read some messages, and do one final thing. Really? Die, bitch!
Morgan, I won't be joining you. Don't worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you. My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password, assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
Throughout the campaign, or throughout the game, we've been told by multiple different people how we need to resolve this situation. And there's not exactly any big arguments for or against any of them. I suppose the biggest argument is just the one you want to make, like how you feel about it. Like whether you feel like you should be saving everyone, whether you feel you have a responsibility to do so, or if you just don't care. It's one of those things where it truly feels like this game gives you all the options to make a meaningful decision.
Morgan, don't. I'm only a shallow copy of you, and I know better than to abandon Talos 1. If you leave now, you're only delaying the inevitable. Where do you think the Typhon will go next? Morgan, I don't understand how you got the launch key to that escape pod. Of all the ways the test could have changed you, this was the last one I expected. You're just quitting.
We failed. This isn't the one.
Startled.